It's time. It's returned again. It's raised its ugly head. It's a musical one. There's a questioning one. Oh, follow through, nurse. This time, of course. Oh, sorry. That is called the nurse. It's time for the Turd of the Week. Back by popular demand, the Turd of the Week. Where we get viewers to send in pics of the worst car they've ever seen, and we show it off to the world. Could be a 1.1 Ford Fiesta Popular Plus with a huge exhaust pipe, dump valves, and a K&N air filter. Yeah. Could be a 1996 Vauxhall Cavalier covered in rust with its rear bumper gaffer taped on. Whatever the car that you think can ascend the Mount of Feces is to be crowned polished Turd of the Week. Please do send us your pictures. This week, the car comes from near me. It's from Hanwell in London, home of reputable car dealers and sellers. I can tell you that now. The car was spotted by eagle-eyed Colin, who lives around the corner in Ealing, and he said he spotted this online on an online sales website. He can't believe what a mishmash of Fiat this car is. So here we go. So it's a 1998 Fiat Bravo with a 1.4 litre engine, and we did say some, are Bath parts. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, look at this horror. It's got gearbox issues and has no battery and doesn't run. But apart from that, it's a keeper. The biggest red flag about this car is that it hasn't been started since 2008. 12 years. It's been sat gathering dust in Hanwell since 2008. But the advert does promise smoke-free and pet-free on the inside, apart from the mice who've probably been nesting in it for more than a decade. £500 or nearest offer. Colin said, I'd prefer to take my £500 and burn it. He says he can't get over that this thing isn't just up for scrap. Our polished Turd of the Week goes to Colin, and who spotted this poor excuse for transport, which hasn't been transport. It's been a house for mice since 2008. And it's got those really horrible, the blended in lights, which I hate as well, these.
It's supposedly like BMW M wheels.
Yes.
They've changed the mirrors on it for the DTM style mirrors.
Oh yes. Hang on.
And also, I don't think it's a problem that it hasn't run, because with that spoiler, you could push it like a shopping trolley.
If you got a good wind, it would take you. It would take you with it, wouldn't it? The good wind. You could put a parachute on the back of there. It would take off.
It's got a double exhaust.
Oh yes. Sorry, did we miss that? Oh, sporting exhaust, sporting pretensions. Well, the 1.4 litre Fiat Uno derived engine. It hasn't moved, so all the tyres are going to be rotten.
Yes.
The petrol is going to be completely gone in it. The oil is going to be gone, and it's got gearbox issues, and they want £500. I think it simply said that this is a Turd of the Week. I think so. There we go. Look at that. That's a horror, isn't it? There. Oh, nurse. I think you just get you're going to get, if you can get this thing running, and you'd be a better man than me. You're going to get pulled over every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And talking of selling cars for, and I know 2004, I sold my Ford Escort XR3i with original RS wheels for, I think, £485.
Wow.
Now, so the same price as this. Now, my car had an MOT. It had a little bit of rust on it, quite a bit of rust. Never mind. It was taxed. I think it came with some tax, and it had been serviced, and it had 112 on the clock. And the guy that bought it was really happy. He's, you got the RS wheels. Yeah, I got all that. It certainly didn't look like this dog. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely awful. That certainly qualifies as a piece of turd.
I just don't know. You would probably look at spending £1,000 to get this back on the road.
Yeah,
I'd imagine, on a car that's worth less than £1,000.
Pretty much so.
It's a it's a lose-lose. You're just nobody is ever going to buy this car. This car just needs to be scrapped. In fact, you'd make more money if you took it to bits and you sold all the parts. If you sold these seats, if you took that steering wheel off, if you I'm not even sure that's an original gear knob. It looks horrible.
No.
I bet you there's a lot of weed has been smoked in this as well. I bet if you did a test that we'd like let elements of really stamped on cocaine in the back of that as well. Oh, there we go. Our turd of the week on the show.